Blackhawk and Chuck pursue the leader of the subversives to a small town. They lose his trail there, and now, as they start an intensive search of the area,
Hold these men. I'm going to find my assistant.
Thanks a lot, Blackhawk. A guitar player led me into a bad spot.
You know, it may be the right spot. Help me get him in that truck. That ought to keep him out of mischief.
Running this place is apparently furnishing those enemy agents with cars.
Yes, this car, for instance.
That's the one Case is driving when we chased him into town.
If you're looking for Elemento X, you won't find it there.
Well, Mr. Case, I thought you and that stolen cylinder would be out of the country by now.
Unfortunately, the police are guarding the dock area. How did you find this place?
One of your comrades was kind enough to lead us here.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
He's locked up with a couple of mechanics who got in the way. Now then, let's get down to business. Where is it?
Where is what?
Don't be stupid. The Mexican authorities have been alerted. You can't get out of here with Element X without being spotted. Now start talking.
I don't have the fuel cylinder, but I can take you to a place where you'll find it.
How do we know you aren't lying?
You don't. But a man with a gun pointed at him hasn't much choice.
Remember that, Mr. Case. Now get in the car. Start rolling.
Worried, Blackhawk?
No, but you'd better be if you're guiding us into a trap.
Hardly. I have too much respect for that gun you're holding.
I'll believe that when you turn over Element X.
You'll get your chance. We're heading for a deserted cabin about 10 miles south of Valdez.
Is that where you've hidden the fuel cylinder?
No. My instructions were to wait there. A contact man is to bring it to me.
Good, then the three of us will be waiting for him when he arrives.
The Blackhawks have captured Case.
And all we have to do is close in on that cabin and get rid of those two Blackhawks.
We'll get rid of them, but not that way.
What do you mean?
The Blackhawks have enlisted the aid of the Mexican police. We've got to draw them off.
The only way we can do that is to give up Element X.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Anybody in that cabin?
I told you it was deserted.
I'll make sure. Keep them covered, Chuck. There's nobody inside, but there's a plane parked in the field just beyond the brush. Who owns that?
The organization. They were keeping it here for emergency use.
It could be the contact man bringing Element X.
Get Case out of sight, behind the cabin.
Don't make any mistakes. You won't be around to regret them. Element X. I was beginning to think we'd never see it again.
I told you you'd get it back through my help.
Your contact man wasn't very helpful. I had a hard time convincing him.
We'd better get that cylinder back to the Defense Committee in the United States.
Our friends thought of everything. We'll use their plane.
What about Case?
We'll take him with us. The Defense Committee would like a few questions answered. Go ahead, Chuck. Take off. I'll keep an eye on him back here. Put a chute on.
off in our plane?
Blackhawk. You got away with the cylinder of Element X just as you wanted.
Good. Now we are finally rid of Blackhawk forever. What he thinks is Element X will explode before the plane reaches the border.
Well, we still have the secret fuel.
Where's Case?
I don't know. The only one I saw was Blackhawk.
Here's his car. Let's look around.
Wait a minute. Blackhawk has forced Case to go with him in the plane.
We'd better warn Case of his danger before it's too late.
But there's no radio in that plane.
Well, maybe Case is wearing a magnetic impulse receiver. He usually does.
Well, we'll see if we can flash him a warning.
Signal got through to Case?
If it didn't, he's finished. That cylinder's just about ready to blow up.
Will Alaska and her men make their escape from Mexico? What deadly trap is Aller setting in this abandoned car? Don't fail to see Blackhawk's Wild Ride, Chapter 14 of Blackhawk, at this theater next week.